Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be 10 ways to stay fit and healthy during the holiday season. Now that it's November, holidays are pretty much in full swing. And with all the traveling and with all the people and with all the stress of this season anyway, when it comes to staying healthy and actually fit during these next 2 months, well, next 2 or 3 months, can be really difficult, because even in January sometimes it's hard because you just got off the actual holidays. Okay, so I've got 10 tips. I'm gonna try and go through this video as fast as I can because I don't want it to be too long. But if you have not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below and let's just get started. Okay, so number 1 is indulge for a day and not the entire season. And I don't know about you, but from Thanksgiving until after Christmas, sometimes even before Thanksgiving, there is snacks and desserts and everything like crazy in my house. And while I do think it's okay to indulge every now and then, you don't need to be doing it every single day for 2 months. And that's kind of the big thing. You kind of need to know that Thanksgiving is only a day and Christmas is only a day. And I think this really gets hard around Christmas because I don't know what it is, but there's always multiple parties and there's always tons of food at every single one of them. So yeah, try and remember that it's okay to indulge on Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas, but don't indulge every single day. And for me, this is a lot. This is really easy because I help make most of the desserts for Thanksgiving, and after making all that dessert, the last thing I want to do is actually eat it. And if you cook for Thanksgiving, let me know if you're the same way or if this is just me. Okay, so number 2 is plan your workouts. For me, I am Zumba obsessed. I go to Zumba 5 days a week, and I'm a Zumba instructor, so I'm practicing at home. But for people who aren't crazy like I am, sometimes you do have to plan your workout. Like, write down that, okay, Monday I'm going to go to the gym. Tuesday I'm going to go for a walk. Wednesday I'm going to take a break, and then so on. At least that way you kind of, if you write it down, sometimes it's more or less, okay, I have to do this because I wrote it down. Set a reminder in your phone. And my biggest thing is keep your workouts. If you come home from work and go past the gym that you work out in, keep your workout stuff in the car and get in a workout on your way home if you can. Sometimes that's the best way to actually plan your workout. Okay, so number 3 is sleep. And that's really difficult this time of year, and I know that because your brain is going a million miles per hour every second of every day, and it's like that anyway, but around this season, that's worse. So try to find something relaxing to do that before bed that actually helps you sleep. And even if I'm not going absolutely crazy this time of the year, for some reason my body does not want to sleep like it did in the summer. In the summer my body wants to sleep all frickin' day. But this time of year my body wants to go to bed at midnight and be up at 5 a.m. And that just doesn't work for me. Okay, number 4 is hydrate. This is my biggest problem. I try to get 4 bottles of water in a day. I usually get about 1 or 2, and then I have my Coke and my Gatorade and something else. But this time of year when everybody's getting sick, I really try to up my water intake because I try everything to not get sick. Like, I already have enough health issues anyway. I don't need to be sick on top of it. Okay, number 5 is step up the self-care. And if you want me to do a self-care routine, let me know down in the comments, and I will do that video. For me is self-care is taking a bath instead of a shower, and taking a few extra minutes and doing a face mask, and just trying to add in a little bit more relaxation than I normally would. And it's kind of nice this time of the year because with all the stress, trying to get a little bit of me time in is really hard because you've got to do this and this and this, and then you've got to follow your regular schedule on top of all of it. So if you have time to step up your self-care routine, go right ahead. Number 6 is choose healthy options. And this is a little bit easier said than done because when you're at a party or at a holiday, and what do you want? You're not going to pick the salad over a piece of cake. But you do need to try and at least add in a few vegetables and fruits instead of just all desserts. And I'm one of those people who I'm going to choose the dessert over the vegetable, but if it's Thanksgiving, I'm really not eating that much dessert because I made most of it and it's not even appetizing anymore. Well, and we don't have salad at Thanksgiving. But I do try to load up my plate with some vegetables on it instead of just all the unhealthy stuff. Okay, number 7 is prevent illnesses and boost the immune system. For me, I'm already on enough supplements, and I have my vitamin and supplement routine somewhere, and if I remember, I will link it somewhere in this video. But you definitely need to be, especially if you're going to be traveling, that vitamin C and finding any way to fight off illnesses that you can. Okay, number 8, do not fast before the big meal. And I'm sorry, but in my house this does not happen. I saw something like this on Facebook the other day, and it said, "What do you eat for breakfast on Thanksgiving?" And it said, "Breakfast on Thanksgiving, we starve till dinner." And yeah, you kind of do. We might, when we're cooking the meal and getting it ready, we might pick at a few things every here and there, but for the most part, we don't eat breakfast on Thanksgiving. We eat breakfast on Christmas, and it's usually some kind of coffee cake or cinnamon roll or something, because that's just what we make for breakfast the day before, and we have it, we heat it up, we eat it, and then we go through the rest of that routine, and then we go to have our big dinner on Christmas. But for the people who are but for Thanksgiving, it's a little different. And I get why you probably shouldn't, because then you're more prone to overeat. And I will try to eat a little bit of something on Thanksgiving, but for the most part, try to save as much room as possible. But you're not supposed to do that. I think the recommendation because I saw this on something else, and one of the recommendations was to have something packed with protein. I'm thinking, yeah, because I'm going to have a bowl of oatmeal and a protein shake before Thanksgiving dinner. No. Okay, but number 9 is beat the blues. And for me, this is easier said than done, because I do struggle from anxiety and depression and that, and especially when it's so cold and you can't really get outside, the seasonal depression kicks my butt. But there are ways you can, and I posted a video not a little while ago, maybe about a week ago, or there will be a video up, I don't really remember, of ways that you can actually help cope with anxiety, depression, and stress. And if I remember, if it's already up, I will link it somewhere, and if it's not already up, be on the lookout for that video. And I do have an older one as well, and I will try to link the older one if I can. Okay, so the last and final tip, number 10, is relax and enjoy it. And sometimes that's all you can do is take a breath and say, okay, I did the best that I could, and everybody's happy, and it's where we're at, and just enjoy it. Sometimes the easiest thing to do is let it go and just enjoy the season, because it doesn't last. And for me, I'm not really big into Christmas. I don't know. I like the holidays, but I'd rather do Halloween all year long. So for me, I try to enjoy it, but it is hard. But I think that's for everyone. Even if you really absolutely love Christmas, it's just so hard to enjoy it because there is so much that goes along with it. Okay, so that is it for the 10 ways to stay fit and healthy during the holiday season. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below. And other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.